Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam, this is Ichimo4Gamer. Welcome you back to Shin Magami Tensei V. In the last episode, well, we dealt with Lamu. Unfortunately, even in vengeance, Sohori Itsukichima, she had to die. I won't spoil how she dies in the base SMTV in the Can of Creation. If you want to see that, you can take a look at my Let's Play. I do have a video on that. When Lamu's actually more of a big deal. In this, he's kind of here. We fight him once, and then that's it. I guess they really didn't like Lamu in the original SMT5, that they kind of just brushed him aside. In this episode, we still have to go find the students, which, instead of being abducted by Lamu, they've been abducted by the Kadishu for nefarious purposes, I'm sure. If you're excited to get started with that, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. I did do some scouting the area, and we did add some new demons to the party. We got ourselves an Oni. Valare is here. I think she is a spawn that can happen with random encounters. I didn't see her in the overworld, so I grabbed her. And we fused Zenwu. He's one of the guardian dragons our Kermit the Frog man sent us after. We'll eventually deal with him in the overworld, or maybe not. Maybe I won't show those guys. I'll just show the main fight. Hakanomime is here. She's a little scarecrow. She's got a unique healing skill that ups her attack, I think. It's called Harvest Dance. Yeah, it ups her defense by 2 ranks for 3 turns, which is pretty good. She is weak to fire, which, as you can imagine, for a scarecrow is probably not the best thing. But hey, she's a magic user. She is a healer for the most part. She does learn Rakunda, so she actually is pretty good. So we'll be definitely seeing about getting her up to snuff, because we could be using a nice healer. Incubus is also one of the demons you can get in the area. There's also Topa Tengu, which this one back here is wishing to be promoted a little bit. Why do I gotta be a lousy Kopa Tengu? The higher rank Kosari Tengus are always making fun of me too. I wonder if I can even become a great Tengu. Yeah, we'll eventually get one of those guys. They're floating around here. I just wasn't strong enough for it. I think now I am at level 24. And I just wanted to take a look at what kind of fusions we have left and some some glory and stuff that we can put on ourselves. I say glory, I couldn't even think of like the essences and miracles that we have. I know there's a not an essence, but there is a abscess in this area. I kind of want to see what the Astoma field looks like, just to have that on. The Astoma field technically produces magic barrier. Basically, rules are as follows. Use the active, lift it when you're in the field. The Magasui gauge will be filled a certain amount in order to activate it. While the barrier is active, you will not detect any enemy symbols. Should you come into contact with an enemy symbol, it will disappear and you will not enter about. However, there is no effect on strong enemy symbols, and enemy symbols are summoned by abscess. Oh, it drains the Magasui gauge. Yeah, that's not good. We'd rather find a demon that can actually do that. More skills when leveling up. Maybe we'll wait on that. Almighty Mastery. We might have already found it, to be honest, because there are a couple of Algami things around here. Let me see here. Skills. So we did find Ogami type B, which raises all one ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns. That is pretty good. So this is like the buff thing. That's actually pretty good, because then you can just recover your MP while you're just running around. Boom Boost is very good as well, along with Inflaming Divinity. So if you wanted to support Nahobino, this would be a very good all stats of 1 ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns. If you have Boom Boost, that's 3 turns. Damn, so it maxes out all stats for 1 ally for 3 turns. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And there it is. I thought it was Saganagi, 1 medium strength based almighty attack to 1 foe, which is pretty good, along with Zyanga and Life Spring. Yeah, what's its affinities? Does it have affinities? Oh, hold on. Affinities. Oh, they're both the same. Oh, okay. So, I definitely want Saganagi. So we're gonna get that. Still want charge. Weak to heavy physical. Depends on our HP. But we definitely need Rakunda. I like Rooted Soul. Damn, we might have to get rid of Mahama. Ooh, but before I do that, I probably should hand in that one quest. Yeah, before I have a think about that, let's hand in the one quest for Mahamon. And we have Mahamon on our Nahobino. I almost forgot to turn this in. Oh, hello, HMO4 Gaming. Please subscribe. Have you learned Mahamon?
That's amazing.
Fantastic. Then I'll get started on gathering data for both of you right away. Oh, that gives us a pamphlet. Okay. And that gets us some HP or XP. Yoko gains a level. With 2 demons of the dark and neutral alignment, together the Omakati conservation can be used. Press turn icon's consumption is reduced by half for all allies for 1 turn. Okay.
Oh,
I mean, cool. Do we get anything else? Got more data than I could have ever imagined. What we call demons are conceptually basically rooted in particular cultural qualities and language systems. While there are examples over the course of history of multiple deities combining or separating, it is thought to be impossible for completely unrelated demons to share specific mythological characteristics. Yet you are able to contract such characteristics from others perfectly well. It is a feat truly beyond human understanding. You really are greatly different from other demons. And speaking of unbelievable discoveries, I've heard that proto-fiends like Ogami were mass-produced purely for combat, but this data seems to suggest otherwise. What do you mean? The design far too complex. It seems like the premise of the proto-fiend wasn't to fight, but rather to merge with humans. I was not aware of such intentions. I recall hearing that there are essences of former Ogami-type units scattered throughout the netherworld. It could be that there are power of the Ogami-type units within these essences that we don't even know about. It'd probably be a good idea to find as many as you can. Okay, do you have another quest?
That reminds me.
Hearing that there are essences of former Ogami units scattered throughout the... Oh, you're just telling me that, yeah. Alright, well that's cool. But let's head back to Netherworld first and continue on. Now, this area could be very much like disorienting. I remember when I first played this game, I didn't particularly like this area as much. The next area, the third area, Chiyoda. Oh man. I don't know if anyone's have memories of walking through Chiyoda. If you think this area is kind of a maze, boy, if you're playing base SMT5, I hated Chiyoda. And they had those Anzu birds flying around. It was such a maze to find your way through everything. It had the Cerberus running around on the bottom. I didn't really enjoy that whatsoever. These Andresses aren't going to really do too much to us. They're just going to run away. Later on, there is a mini-boss that we're going to have to go up that way for. I remember when I played the original SMT, I must have ran past this like a million times. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running around here being overwhelmed by the sheer scale of this game. I don't think I should have went this way first. I want to... There we go.
Wait a sec.
Hey.
I smell a human. Let's try looking around here. Come on.
Well, looking around here, it's right here. Yeah, Amanazako says that for all of them. So you're not going to miss out on anything. Hello, person.
Hey.
Are you okay? The boy's leg is heavily scarred. Some demon lady with long nails asked me what part of my body I hated the most. She screamed at me to answer, and I just blurted out that I thought my legs were too short, and she bit me. And I actually liked it. I mean, she started tearing at my leg.
I have to do something.
Hold on, I'll treat you now. After being healed, the student was escorted to safety. A demon that bites you after you answer a weird question. That's a new one. Not like we really understand why demons do the things they do to begin with. Come on, we better keep searching before more students get hurt. Yeah, and that's going to be a running theme as we find the other 3 that are running around. This is the main end of the area. Ogami's gonna be very mad at us.
Heading in that direction will take you further away from the readings. You should turn back.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wonder if he's just gonna say the same thing. Hold on. Is he?
In that direction.
Yeah. When you first come over here, I'm kind of sad that I already triggered it. He's like, "What are you doing? We can't leave this area yet. We have to save the children." I just think it's really funny. But that second piece of dialogue is just, hey, you know, you have to turn around. This is a new area up here if you ride the Magatsuwi rail. Takes us up here, and if you had trouble finding our scarecrow lady in the base SMT5, yeah, well, here's just a swarm of them, so you won't find them. And there's also an Ogami essence back there as well. That one is new for SMT5 Vengeance, which that buffing one is pretty good. If that didn't cost 50 MP to cast, that'd be pretty damn good. I would be very interested in seeing about doing a support Nahobino, but not in this playthrough. And here's the other Liland Fountain Tenzu. If you want to unlock that. Here's a quest here by our little Makami guy. Do you have any chakra drops? I'm Kodama. Nice to meet you. So I want a ton of chakra drops. Yeah, he's just a little kid demon. He kind of wants chakra drops. I have 2. I'm pretty sure I have like 1 billion of these. Yeah, I have 13. Here you go, dude. Oh, that's the stuff. I love chakra drops. Thanks, I'll give you this in exchange. He's just going to give us a talisman, which, again, 2,000 XP? I didn't realize it was that much. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, we still have to follow up with Ogami to get our Lamu 3-level boost from him, but we'll get that eventually. Allies of the Jiri race can now use the Magatsuwi skill Omakameki Sincerity. Effects forgive up to 2 failures and a demon negotiate for... Oh, well, that's okay. And you can keep giving them those if you want. What, Amanazako? Oh, jeez. I did hear around that these were, like, not random. They're actually static locations.
This'll do.
So that's interesting. Dark, perfect Yoko. She's like a mistress of darkness. And there we go. That also gets us a ton of XP. Oh, I forgot Tao's with us. I should probably have her in the party, but eh. Boy, she's gonna be pretty good. She sucks in HP and strength, but everything else is pretty damn good. Here's Tao. That's alright. There's the Onis, so if you wanted to have your very own Oni, you can fight them and recruit one for yourself. Or I just fused some demons that I wasn't using in order to get it. I think I also fused Nezuchi away to get... Oh yeah, it was Nezuchi and somebody else to get Oni, which is fine. Nezuchi I was only keeping around for the taunt ability, but Oni does that better because he's also a bulky boy. Alright, here's our boy Mothman. I lived here all my life, and I still find myself getting lost from time to time. But thanks to those things, Magatsuwi rails or whatever they call it, I can head straight home with no fuss. Whee! Yeah, thanks, Mothman. He's just pointing out the quality of life features. Let's just make sure we get around these Onis, because they're getting our way of our abscess over here. It's gonna spawn a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. Oh god! As we skirt it. Oh, ooh! We almost didn't skirt all of them. And that gets us to our boss fight with Jack Boss, which, you know, they're not that tough. As you can imagine, they're snowmen. They're all weak to fire. Just have all the fire. Have the fire bird. And then you have also our dude here, which nobody's really weak to these guys. Honestly, I brought her for support and just to get 8 XP. Oh god, and we already have one jack-o'-lantern down to half health. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're just gonna two-turn Jack Frost. Ooh, and that was Jack Bafula, Jack Boy's special attack. Basically, I think it's a medium-based ice attack, and it also lowers defense, which is pretty good. But again, you know. Oh, we can look at Harvest Dance. Pretty cool. Get Yoko back up, and it also increases her defense, which is pretty good. But yeah, I mean, the Jack Frost really isn't too hard. Just bring some fire and a healer and you'll be fine. Boy, the little Jack Bro just has an affinity of just smacking Yoko around. What does he know that we don't? And when Huang Fang's last fire breath, this should take him out. Goodbye, buddy. Gets us some more XP. And takes out the only abscess of the area. Demonic Disciple, I feel, is good, and then it gets us a whole bunch of level 2s for affinities. But we're not really doing any, like, magical-based stuff. Maybe we will once we get to the Draco Strikes that are strength-based magic. Like, I love the Draco Strike attacks. Because they use your strength stat, and it's an elemental attack as well, which is pretty good. Alright. Now that we did that and we scoured the area, there's really nothing else to it but to find the rest of the students, which they're not hard to find. Let's heal up first. And let's find the students. There's another one over here.
Wait a sec. I smell...
Yep, Amanazako's gonna say the same thing every time.
Hey!
Are you hurt? Help me, please! The boy's hand is heavily scarred. There was a woman cutting up my hand and laughing. I thought I was going to die. She said if I hated my hand so much, she'd help me out and eat it off my arm.
I have to do something.
Hold on, I'll treat you. After being healed, the student was escorted to safety. I just talked to them the other day. That was an art student. They didn't think their drawing hand was good enough.
Well...
Magatsui's born from human emotions. Maybe the demon's out to torture the students to exploit that.
I can help.
We have to hurry and help the others.
Hey, listen up! There's something I want to ask you. That cool? It's about your human friends. How come they got kidnapped exactly? Right. You don't know. Oh, well.
I forget.
Guess we'll just...
Oh, whoops. I think I pressed through that too much. I said I don't know. Well, I'm assuming they got kidnapped for the Magatsuи. That's literally what they're saying. The whole injury part, that's a little different. That's a little exclusive to Vengeance, I think. Oh, I have to head up there. They're up on the rock. Whoopsie. Wasn't kidding when I said maze. Thank God this game gets rid of Chiyoda, I think. So I don't have to really worry about that area too much. This place sure has a lot of tall buildings compared to some of the other human cities. I'm amazed they can even make stuff like this. And Poltergeist, he's just a little ghost man, literally.
Oh.
Are you okay? The girl's hair seems patchy and disheveled. There was a demon with a horrific, monstrous face. She asked me what part of me I hated the most. I said I hate it when I can't get my hair under control, and she took a bite out of it and left. I was so scared. At least you're not hurt. Only my pride. Tao, are you gonna heal the student? Did you like regrow her hair? Oh, we don't have any talk about the hair of this girl? Oh, I guess if your hair's just bitten, we don't really care about that. Alright, and let's head to the last one. She's over here on the side, hid underneath the bridge. Probably not the best place to go in the demon netherworld, or in the real world.
Hey!
Are you hurt? I've had enough of this. I want to go home. The demon that took me yelled about giving him some sort of... Wait. The demon that took me yelled about giving him some sort of knowledge. But then this other demon with long nails appeared. She tore that first demon apart. When she was done, she asked me what part of myself I hated most, but I was too scared to answer. She said she'd ask me again later. She's not coming back, is she? It's alright. We're here to protect you. That was really weird. So were they thinking about keeping Lamu and then she killed Lamu? Because that's what that implies. Because no regular demons are just going to ask about knowledge. But whatever. That gives us 5,000 XP. Nice. Yoko level 25. Neko Shogun, I kind of want to fuse you, but you're actually getting tough with your vitality, which is pretty good. So it's probably good to just keep him around if he's going to have that great of a vitality stat. I have to probably use him more. Not so much Tordak. Maybe. He's serviceable with 19 and 17, but realistically, I'm never going to have him out here. Still no sign of Miyazu, but at least we saved those other students.
Hey.
Sounded like they were all attacked by the same demon. But it wasn't even after their souls, it just basically maimed them and left.
Oh.
I'm wondering the same thing as Yoko. Are they just gathering Magetsui or something? Huh? Gathering Magetsui? Remind you of anything, Adam? Well, it said the same thing. Nama attacked people. The demon that first attacked us back in the other Dots region? I didn't know that happened at the station. There was also that demon Lilith, the one who attacked Tao back in the classroom. She said she was gathering Magetsui too. And both of them mentioned they were with the Kadishtu. So you're thinking the demon behind these attacks? They're on the Kadishtu side too?
Exactly.
Can't say for sure, but the odds are pretty good.
No!
If that's true, then will the others end up like Shiori?
I can help.
Come on, we need to hurry. We have to find Miyazu.
Then it's settled.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Detecting life readings in the vicinity.
It appears, but for a moment, I have been detecting new readings. I believe they are being moved by a demon as we speak. Which is up past the bridge. I can confirm the presence of Miyazu Atsuta. I suggest we move to intercept. Yeah? Let's head over there, and we can now get over that bridge. But on the way, I'm not going to pass up a disaster demon or whatever. Hopefully this doesn't go very wrong, but, you know, hopefully it doesn't. Just going to lower its attack, and then they are still weak to... Ooh, this might have been a bad idea. Oh, boy. And I don't know if I have enough... Oh, I don't. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, especially if we're losing stuff. Oh, well, let's see what we get. Shield of God. Alright. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good either. Oh, greatly reduced damage. Well, I can still lower your defense. Oh my god, that does nothing. Wow.
Here.
I better recover, because that, I don't think... Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. Wow, that's not good. I'm gonna lower his attack too, just so he doesn't destroy us. Oh, I'm weak? Oh no. Oh, and he used another Shield of God. Oh no. Oh boy, I need to get rid of this other Jack. This isn't going very well. He used that friggin' whatever of God, which isn't helping. I'm just gonna lower their attack. Maybe they won't do as much damage. Well, he didn't use Shield of God, so that's good. Not good, however, that I can't use anything right now. Oh no. Alright. We might be able to. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh no. Well, let's get rid of you at the very least. Oh, and I got him! Was that worth it? Magic Incense is Essence, Shards, 1300 XP. I'm gonna have to heal up now, but you know, or maybe I could just do this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Go away, he-hoes. I don't want to fight any of you hoes. Alright, we're almost there. Here's the bridge. I don't think there's a fight here. Let me just auto-heal real quick. Let me get someone back in the party, just in case. I don't think so. But you never know. Alright, let's head over. Now we can actually go across the bridge.
Detecting a new vital reading. I will display the point of origin.
Okay, it's up the hill, isn't it? Way over the hill, it turns out. Save the students, continued. And another rail. Where's this go? We're getting into the territory of the game where I remember oh, this brings us back to the very beginning. Well, isn't that very handy? And if I'm remembering correctly, there is a little portion coming up that is exclusive to Vengeance that's pretty cool when I first played it. And then the second part of this area. But I think before we get to that, I think I'm going to wrap up with today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. Let me know if you like the kind of abridged episodes, you would say. Just scouting the area, getting demons, fusing, and then just keeping the main abscesses and main objectives to the videos, and keeping all the boring recruiting, leveling, and skill making in between episodes. I think it kind of just makes it go faster and lets us get to the nitty gritty. And as always, I will explain what I did, if anything, and whatever I changed. I think skills and affinities I'll keep in episodes, but we'll see. But until next time, I have been Adam, this has been HM04 Gaming, and this has been Shin Magami Tensei V, Vengeance. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day.